Question had to do with Chopin Waltz Op.18, measures 5 to 8. And the question is about fingering, first of all. There were several questions. The fingering is actually what's there. I use the same, going to 2 and going to 2 and going to, I guess, with the growing distance between the 1 and the 2, maybe the person asking felt a stretch, maybe thought to go to 2, 3, 4, 5. It's possible, but I find the 1, the 2, 3, the most comfortable and the closest to the last chord. What I wanted to say that, again, you need the rotational movements, the preparatory motion to the thumb and a single rotation. This is the second question. What's the combination? How to decide what combination of rotation, in and out, and or lateral angling are best? So when you have rotation in your technique and it becomes small, you automatically don't stretch and you allow the forearm with that very quick motion. It's really a rotation plus a lateral motion of the forearm, what we call walking hand and arm. And as it gets larger, we go a little bit further in the opposite direction, which is counterintuitive. You're going to the right, but it's really going to the left that is going to throw you very quickly to the right. So to the person asking, it's a single rotation, then it's a double, it's a single to the interval, a double to the thumb, single from 1 to 2, double, same thing. Double to the 3, single to the 2, 4, double to the thumb. You see that with each one, I make it a little bit larger. Now, again, we know that with these motions, as they combine with other movements, the motions become smaller. So there is also, let me just go back to in and out. There's really no in and out here. You are playing the whole time inside. And why? Because the thumb, which is the shortest finger in the hand, is playing on a black key, which puts the longer fingers further in. So there is no reason, this would be a tremendous amount of movement to move in and out. We are told not to play in the black key area because it's heavier and there is less space. With the right motions, the black key area feels just as comfortable as the white keys. But if we go just from the fingers alone, it's going to feel heavy. So there are solutions. I mean, the piano, we have to play the full register when needed. Otherwise, there are problems. There's movements that are too big. There was a question about stretching. I may get to it. If you go too far out, very often people pull and stretch and twist to the thumb, which causes wrist pain. So my answer is we don't go out here because it goes, and you can see that you can barely see the slightly larger movements. Everything in playing is very small. That's why we don't see it. It's small, it's several movements that are combined together, and what you see is a final result. I also wanted to emphasize that when you see a staccato, or you have long notes and short notes and rests, it doesn't change the rotation. You still need to go from place to place. So when I have a staccato, it's still a single rotation. It's a single rotation with a staccato. So again, the arm otherwise is going to move too much, or there's going to be stretching and twisting. For those of you who know the concept of shaping as we teach it, this is why I put those arcs, and they show where the shaping starts. It's an overshape. It's a 5-note overshape. It gets a little bit higher. The 2/4 is a little bit on its way down to the basic height of the thumb. Same here. So you have all of those possibilities to make this. I don't know what the person who's asking means by angling. Does it mean maybe are we staying, the forearm is staying over here, or the forearm is staying over here? My answer is that the forearm is always behind the playing fingers. So I don't feel any angling. I just feel I'm always where the fingers are. There's one place for that.